This session is titled, This session is titled, Destroy Your Limitation. 1. Any power that would work to hide the This session is titled, Destroy Your Limitation. 1. Any power that would work to hide the key of my elevation this year, receive double failure, in Jesus' name. 2. Every hold of the power of familiar spirit on my This session is titled, Destroy Your Limitation. 1. Any power that would This session is titled, Destroy Your Limitation. 1. Any power Evil birds assigned
Victor, Victor, maybe your microphone is muted. Mute your microphone. I can hear you. Brother Victor, Brother Victor, Brother Victor. Hello, Brother Victor. Yes, good morning. I've been calling. Are you on Zoom? Are you on Zoom? But I was calling you on Zoom. Zoom and YouTube, they link together. You should be able to hear me. But I was calling you on Zoom. What? You muted the audio. Uh, you mean if you mean but you mean you are not expecting any? Why did you mute the audio? Because you don't have probably. Am I just is if why? Hello, hello, Brother Victor. Yes, hello, hello. Yes. Because I just want to know, not to attack, but although I can correct you. Who will complain? Light. Light. No. We will come back. We will come back to the light. But what's the issue of the light? Leave the light. I'm talking about. I was trying to. I just want to maybe there's a because I was like as we are now. Maybe like if I send the link to somebody. But I like the way you explained that you were playing the audio. Leave the light alone. So we will come back to the light. I'm not. I will do the right thing. So don't. So, but why did you meet the? Okay, they were arguing. Okay, they were arguing. They came there, they were arguing. Well, did they came there, they were arguing with you or what? But you connected the light. But you connected the light. It's up to a month now. Or how did they do it? Is it weekly they do it or how did they do it? Okay. So and how much is it? Okay, how much is showing from your own hand now? In fact, it will even help to it will need to go. I should not talk about it today. So and how much does that come out to? Okay. So but how much does this and how much have you had the light for? Is it up to a week, not 2 weeks? They like, no, they don't let me go there. We'll come back to the we'll go back to there because I'll be so much interested so that we know the deal and okay, let me not go there because by my nature I might just so don't let us be distracted. Today is a special day for me. So uh okay, so you muted the also you muted their because of their noise. But when you close, did they come to you or okay, they said their key to you. Uh okay, okay. So but let me do wait now. Hold on. I just want to learn. I just want to learn. So you muted your. So if you mute your audio, do you mean that you cannot hear when somebody is talking? But I was calling you, Brother Victor. That's why I called you with the WhatsApp. But okay, hold on. Let me mute my microphone now. I'm trying to call you now. I want us to talk on the Zoom. On the Zoom. Hold on. But this is like an experiment because I'm trying to avoid. Why is it? Let me disconnect. Okay. Brother Victor. Hello, Brother Victor. Hello, Brother Victor. Hello, Brother Victor. Hello, Brother Victor. What's going on? Hello, Brother Victor. But I'm talking to you through the Zoom. You can still not hear me. Unmute is for you to speak, not to say you want to hear. Hello, can you hear me now, Brother Victor? I say unmute. I'm from the WhatsApp. Hello, Brother Victor.
Okay, I've unmuted already, Seth. I've unmuted already. That's why
But
there's
why
echo.
was it like that? Why
I don't know. I don't know. Me, as I just muted it, I'm thinking the noise from here will not get to your side. But when you call me, I'll be able to hear. Just like WhatsApp. That's what I was thinking it to be like.
Okay, which show your screen. Let me know where you muted. Is it on Zoom
Okay.
or on the
My screen is showing. Is my screen I'm showing
I'm
on
sharing
YouTube?
your. Can you landscape it? Always do this, Brother Victor. Let your mind be on this thing. Don't always. But except you have a reason, I can apologize. But if you don't, always make sure that it's landscape so that it can appear very well on the screen. I said always make sure when you are doing this Zoom recording, don't let it stand by. Don't let the phone stand still. Let it on so it can be bigger. You know what I'm saying?
But don't let what, sir?
Hold on.
I didn't hear the last part.
Hello, Brother Victor.
Yeah, I can hear you now, sir.
What did I tell you about when you are doing your recording on Zoom with the phone? What position should I tell you that you should always place it?
Okay. But that will not be for the. If I'm doing the videos, it will not be. It will not be
Oh,
possible.
it will not be possible. All right, I get it now. If you are because so maybe by the time we buy the keyboard and everything, I think so because of pressing the button, I think.
Yes, yes, sir.
But the other day, okay, maybe because you were not editing. So you were editing now. Is that what you are saying? You are
I'm
editing, Abi?
editing videos now. That's what I'm doing now.
Okay. I pray God will help me the way I talk sometimes. So I apologize because if
No
I'm
problem,
not sure
sir.
of something, me, if me and you are going to part, whatever, I will let you know our reason. I'm not going to be laughing with you. I will let you know. People don't like it about me, but God, I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm not going to. I will let you know, and that's why I want people to let me know. This one pay me, or I will apologize, and I will give my reason, so we can have a meeting point. Like when you told me about the noise now, I understood. I said it makes sense. But the only concern I have is about understand that Zoom part of the when you're this because
I think maybe I'll have to browse about it because it shouldn't be like that. So I was thinking I should be able to hear you, but you will not hear the noise from here.
so because that's how I was trying to look for the. So which part did you say you press? It's just for education's sake, so that in
Just
case
this side here.
uh,
Press now.
is it your microphone, Abi?
Yes, it's the microphone, sir, that I press,
If
sir.
you mute your microphone, let me mute my microphone so that and you try to talk if I will not hear you now.
Okay, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
I can hear you very well.
Okay. I mean, I
Maybe
wasn't
later.
hearing that.
Don't worry. Later you restart the phone.
Okay, sir.
Later restart the phone. So
Okay,
how
sir.
long have you been watching the video for? The video you will be, and then for now stop that editing. All these things you have because yesterday I was asking to see you did not sleep at the time because I was trying to, and it's all right. Just this thing have been arranged now. And that's why I said just to make sure. I want to make sure that I'm not going to sin because of you, and you two don't sin. Let us let God work, and don't be distracted. Don't let people mislead. It will be your like me now. I will not let anybody mislead me. It's not going to be my excuse. I'm an adult and I have a free will to make choice. So so please, and I've told you enough. If like that man that left, it's still in my heart. I feel like I just have to play and I just have to forgive it. That man that left, the man that came to Bikini, you should have
Yes,
called
sir.
me. I hold that against you, but God will help me to forgive you. You understand? Today is the service, especially. I hold that against you. Just like I've not played any trick on you. Nobody can tell me that, but I know it will hurt your feeling. I will not do that. So I will not let that man leave. Assuming that you are the one that gave me that sign, but excuse her, this, that. Sometimes you tell me things now. And I follow and I play along. I don't, you know. So the man now left. You are now calling me the left. You should have the one that called me. Call this man now. He's about to leave. Even though he warned you, I don't let him leave. You will score points against me. If you send me a message and you flash me, even though you can play a trick like that you are at my back, but he's left, you are not calling me. In the mind of that person, when he get to his shop and say, that man, I don't want you to be talking to me. If I had it the day he was talking to me, if you tell they'll just like, and they will play how did they manage to escape it? Because of you, which could happen to me too. All of you have been doing my best. You've never got any shock. I will let you, but again, God is watching us. If you know about that arrangement, the way he left and everything, because that man, please don't call this man. Leave your guy, leave him alone, leave me.
No, it's not that. As the whole thing finished, we planned, and my plan was that, okay, once it finishes like this, I call you and say, okay, oh, sir, this is it. But as it just came down from the table, he just said it's going. So as
but
he
why
was
did
going,
but,
as he has already even reached downstairs when I made that call, it's not as if he
but
has
why
already
would,
gone
but why did you not call me? I don't want to argue today, but I'm just saying I don't want it to affect because it's still hurting my mind. Why did you not call me? This
Yeah, I'm
man is
sorry
about to
about
be
that.
because
No, I didn't know that I was going to leave like that. That's the truth.
no,
I
you
didn't, I
should
didn't
call me
expect
immediately.
it.
You should call me immediately because are you with him now? He has gone. That's what I'm telling you about people. People can tell you anything. There we go. You are still there together with me. It's just like you have a brother, a sister, or you have somebody working under you. You go and support or play along or make error. Let's even say it's an error. Who's pay for it? Is you. So except when you are ready to carry your bag, you cannot even carry your bag and go before you don't betray. I don't write, but this one, let's say a hero. I didn't like it. I try my
I'm
best.
sorry.
You can if you except you let me know anyhow I've hurt you so I can apologize. So
I'm
far,
sorry,
be
sir.
sincere. No,
No,
forget
I'm
about
sorry,
it.
sir.
Maybe I'm no, I understood you're sorry, but let me know. Maybe I'm doing some pain to you, hurting you. Let me know. I'm not going to. This is a special day for me. Anything you do today, I'm not going to count it on you. And that's why I said my mind today. I said I didn't like it. So let me
Very sorry
know.
about that.
No, I motivate. But let me
I
know.
don't
Maybe
know
I
if
want
you
to.
even noticed that immediately we got here, I called you also that, oh, we've gotten here, work has started. Yeah, I was
But that
thinking
makes sense. That one.
no,
In
I
fact,
was
that.
thinking that you would
Uh,
pick up and we'll be on the call throughout so that you could be
I'm
interacting with.
busy. I'm busy. I told you
Okay.
that I lost money that day. How much I'm that's why running this thing is better. If I'm not going to work for us to do this work, it needs an understanding somebody that like a right-hand person. This work you are going to be like a clique. You are not going to anybody that will penetrate to you. You are more or less like we are like a house cannot be divided. As you are there now, if I'm going to send somebody there that come and harass your enemy, open and just pretend, or somebody I would have assessed it. You understand? So you should, that is, yes, you call me and you cannot expect to be there. You should run away. If I'm already on the phone too, how am I going to be surviving with my family? Are you get what I'm saying, Brother Victor? I'm always on phone with you and you ask me to be sending money and bringing money. Where would I get it from? You should run away. Maybe there's a trap. This person is doing something there. Maybe before police come there and come and be harassing your enemy. The one that I was doing because I have to do it, and I think that, and that one, be on the phone, I know they're going to be all these things just like I'm just, that I don't have things to do. I have things to, I left many things to make sure that, but that part is very important. That's the part. I didn't say call me when, yeah, you might call me fine, but that part is very important. And that part is showing now. The card is showing STD card, STD something, card, memory. So that part is the most important part. And I know that the Spirit of God told me that, and I told you in advance that it might happen. Because I know people. It will come there, it will be on money, but your enemy will be covering your enemy's face. They will come, and these guys, Muslim people, of course. What do they call? He's a business person. All of them are just, he will just be laughing at you. He will know that, he asked for your help. That we asked for him to train you or something. Yes, okay. And we did well. I don't want to mention the amount. You were talking about 100K. Was it 100K we spent? We did not spend anything less than 150K there yesterday. Check it out. Between that, buy this camera and buy the fan, everything. Go and calculate. You bought the camera, 60 abi. We spend another, just go and check the trend, make the estimate into it. And this thing is being spent because of you. Because I didn't want to just make rational decision or just a rational decision that just to make sure that what is going on. Because I want to help. You are more or less like my own case when I lost, although we are 30, I tell you 35, but I know it's God ahead. But I still want to make myself available. And that's why I say, I left it in your heart. If you are there, somebody tell you, don't mind him. If I'm in your shoe, which I pray I will never be in that shoe again, and God will take you beyond this level. And you are still doing well. You are still getting help. I expect you when a dog always on the side of the person that is feeding the dog. Have you studied dog very well? But Abito, are you getting me?
Yes, I'm hearing, sir.
A dog, I expect what I'm saying. You might have differences with me, but you must be able to check. Count your blessing. And I've been warning you because if you determine your heart that you can play game with everybody. Even come and let me know, Brother Victor, Brother James is upset, mom is upset with this. People are saying, so carry me out. But if you are playing, the only person that will lose, that will pay your enemy more is losing God for me. You will not lose God, will not lose God. Because I'm dealing with you genuinely from my heart. I'm enduring so many things to keep you around for us to. So if people are like, of course, I'm not playing along with Brother James, not in a bad way, but to tell him the truth. Even mommy as well. I'm not playing game with, I'm being sincere, genuinely and there is a tough thing when you don't play game. Even pastor play to hold member together. Me, I'm being that. So if my enemy is on the receiving end of this relationship, you are committing sin because all this headache does not need it. And the clue that I have yesterday about that man that left, and I see some. So that's why when they talk there, I've told you. He said, why is he talking like that? Why is he kinikon? Is he God? Why? Even God, your enemy will be the one that will be enemy. If somebody is, that's why I use God. I use dog. If somebody is helping dog is always there at the owner help. So what I expected from you can notice that I've not been following the group chat again. I've not been following the group traffic. If you know, I've not been sending messages. Just now that I say almost would have my fault is because I just like talking to you direct to make sure that the thing work, you progress, to avoid, you know, because sometimes I say to make it quick. So if you are there, if you are not at my God is better, I prefer to have God at, but if you are there, you are not in spirit of unity, agreement with me. That's what I'm saying. If you have issue with me, let me know. And then that will not be an at least your hand will be clear. That if you have issue at that day, excuse at this, tell it. Maybe in case you are wrong, and I might be the one that is wrong. This is a spiritual discussion with you. This is a special day for me. So that don't say, okay, if you say you're afraid of me, I don't know what, maybe I'm doing something that is wrong, that is hurting yourself. So I sound out that to let you that for you can make a change. Telling me sorry, it's okay, but not to God, to God, and for us to have peace. But if you are there, like, please, if anytime, anywhere you are being blessed, try to bless back. Even though if you have any issue with that person, it's someone that can tell the person, excuse our pastor, leader, don't hold it. You understand? So that you not be a sinner in that, you know. People can tell you anything like I say, you can say, oh, would they be there to, can they make that sacrifice the person is making? And they know that person, God, would they be able to do it? You are not a small person, you know, life expense, you have seen many things you cannot even do right now. So, and the one I'm doing is not that, because I've said when you are doing this kind of thing that I'm doing, people will look like it's very stupid. People, in fact, most of the people will not even focus the aspect of the good thing somebody is. It's all the weaknesses. Why is he saying that? Why did he behave like that? Why did he and those people, could they make that same sacrifice? So I'm appealing to you. Please apply wisdom and be faithful. Be faithful. If you know your enemy is upset, or just tell me or pull out. Don't dare hold any grudge or any bitterness or anything against me. It's not good. Because I'm thinking that, oh, like when I correct you or when I tell you things, when I have said my mind, believing that, okay, you learn correction, I will move on there. But if you are holding it, you are feeling your cap. It's good because, so if you are serving God by now and you following God, there's no how that if I do anything against you, that God will not do something better than you. But I'll never do that. And that's why. So, Brother Victor, can you tell me anything you
Yes,
might?
sir. Yes, sir.
No, nobody is perfect. Can you tell me anything that you have concern about me?
I have nothing against you, sir. You have
But
been
change,
very.
but I have things against you. Let's say I'm telling you that thing that happened yesterday. Let me just focus on that one. I didn't like it. I will never.
Sincerely, I apologize for it, sir. I sincerely apologize
But
for
you
it.
can apologize 1,000 times if someone to do the same thing. You know, I was ganging up with you with that man about everything you want to do. Give your phone to him. Let me talk to him. Let me do this. You know, when I do good to people, when I see them that I'm not satisfied with their behavior, I don't like. That's why I want to go away from them because I see as an abuse. So if I'm going to continue, if I'm going to this time, I say, but Victor, please, can we just end this relationship? I see that you have been abusing me. You understand? And I don't want to be keep correcting and be gathering people and people. That's what's going to happen. And that's what I'm telling you in advance. This is a special day for me. Tell me, excuse sir, this. No, because if you keep trying to say you don't want to tell me because you're afraid God will hold it against you. Because I'm giving you that open door. If I now get angry and I begin to insult you, abuse you, what do you mean? You know, leave me and God for that. And God will use it to bless you, to take you something better and bigger than you. So, but if you don't say it, because if I don't know what I'm doing wrong, how would I be able to make correct it? I'm telling you the one that, you know, that's why I said it. And that thing, it was, I didn't ever, it was, I foresaid it. I said it ahead of time that this man, this, and then for your own benefit, for the benefit, it's like you're protected. With that one, I'm in that with so many things you are there, even representing me in that company. You understand? The people going to be able to give me, and I'm telling you, that will be very, I'm not going to tell you, focus on your job. You are there. If they say, okay, where are you here? The person that rent this place. But you are there. Assign, focus on your God. I don't know. There's no genuine interest. I was in that compound. I see that most of the people that were talking about, later they were still complaining about me. So you might be talking to people there and they might still be complaining at your back. Is Brother Victor getting me?
Yes, sir.
They might still be complaining about that. What about himself too? He say he coming to work. Sometimes people can say things and they be laughing. In fact, they might be complaining about me. You understand what I'm saying? So please, so just be wise. That's what I say to you. We come back to, and then let me just touch on this. That door, if me and you we are not speaking, like we want to record, open it. Is Brother Victor getting me? Because that door,
if I step out,
if you step out, if you step out, you know that you are going far. You understand what I'm saying? If you step out, you say you want to, then you are working now. If you want to step out, like going to go for maybe many hours, but you don't want to go to toilet, you know you are going to come back, open it. You understand? Because I think you have been closing, it's good to, because then the fan, do you turn the fan on when you are not there?
Okay, sir. Okay. Yes, that's possible.
I'm asking, do you turn the fan on? Because that place is there for fresh air to come in. You can open so we can save money on electricity. If it's not very hot, you can just open it for breeze to come in to make sure that place is. You understand? And if you are not doing recording, you are not doing, people cannot come there and be hearing your voice that you are doing recording, or maybe you are working or something. And you know, don't, to me, I will say, most especially if you are not doing recording, you understand? You can open. If anybody come there, I will see. You can let the person be on camera. I need to do my job, so that you can allow breeze to come in as well too. You understand? And even myself too, because sincerely, I'll be able to know what is going on. Not that somebody come and call you and you go out, and for your own interest, that way, because any abuse on your part, or when people know you have camera, you're being monitored. People will, I've called people that have camera, they cannot talk for long. Go and call anybody that work in the shop, in the company where there's camera, they are monitored. They will not be able to, they are being controlled. It's not, you are not the only person. That's how it works. And it's not a bad thing. You have the time to do your work. Whatever time that it's just like when you are even there too, even though you're free time, that place is sensitive place. It's very, very, very sensitive. I pray that we'll be able to continue using the place, because very, 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 even me, I'm very, very much that's the, would I call it anxious, or because of the nature of just too much structure. Even there, too much fight, always fight, fight. I feel paying attention that there's always fight in that compound.
Yes,
You
sir.
notice?
At least twice or once a week.
You see what I'm saying? You know, so in that kind of place, so it's very, it worries my enemies at. So that, and then if people don't like somebody or something, God forbid, if people can't come, they come and witness against, it's dangerous. And that's what, thank God, we have that camera there. It's very, very sensitive. So anyway, let's leave that one aside. Have you been watching the, so pray for me that experience that happened that I will not remember. Okay, and the YouTube, why when you are dealing with people, some people, small thing like this, they just get angry and tell the person to leave. You know, there are people that get angry, they don't look back, most especially women. Are you get what I'm saying? When people
Yes, sir.
don't be in agreement with them, they believe they have been betrayed. They just say the person to be going. Please, I think nobody can beg them or appeal to them. They just tell the person to be going. Never like this we said to, who is Brother James? Is he my daddy? Is he Babolukoya? Is he more, even me and mommy? Again, mommy is even, we have some, there's some things within me and mommy already now. I suspect it that yourself you will know. But I still carry along, even when I still want to apologize. But what is it? It's because of working together. And that's why I said, you know, the next phase now, I hope it's not going to be to avoid for peace to reign. You know, so please try your best, try your very, very best. And that's why if you have any issue with me, if you think any issue that, in fact, you should be my ear there. If you want to be faithful to God, because of your blessing. Because I'm the only person that knows I'm not there. Whatever people are saying, that's my back. And I'm thinking I'm doing the good thing. I'm doing good work. So you should be the one to be telling me, excuse me, I notice it. Even yeah, mommy might bring you. But it's not that for something bad, for peace to reign, for us to be in unity. You notice if mommy, maybe I should find the girl correcting you. I should be talking to her. Even about James, you notice it. Even in that compound, you are giving me hints. Even though tomorrow we are not together, but God will pay you and reward you anywhere you go. And the people, you need to know what is happening at your back. God will say, but for you to, you know, like that, that's why that man that left yesterday, I didn't really like it. But for you to have, yes, you might tell me what to tell me, but just within, you only know that person within, say, a day or 2 days, you know. So, but he's just going to be laughing in the shop. Just going to be laughing. I just tell you, I just escape. I tell you to call him. So people will laugh. But who is at the receiving end is my enemy, and God will judge our own actions. So be careful. Be careful. So because again and again, if that place is going to be closed and we stop the operation and work from somewhere, it's going to be. In fact, once you are not there, that is it. Until you bring somebody here to come there, and I know that everything will quiet. But again, when the place they change the padlock, like everything will go quiet. There will not be, the people will only talk for like maybe 1 day or 2 days. They will stop. And there's some people will even be on my support. Yeah, that person is doing something like that. Not everybody will speak against me. So please, I expect it. So what do you notice with Brother James? This is a day of peace for me. You understand? So it's not for God, it's for unity among, even though they are here, I want us to open up so that we can make peace. There's no point for us fighting each other and saying we are praying together. But the work of God is not like a business. It's because we are praying to God and we have to be before our prayer can be. Why is this happening? Because I volunteer myself that I want us to work together. So that's my enemy crime. Now the crime that my enemy is committing now is that I want us to do the work of God to help life, to save life. That is my enemy crime. It's not that maybe I'm asking anybody to go and be doing something bad or something. So, yeah. So let me know. So what do you observe? Whatever you are saying between you and God, if you don't tell me, because telling me is for correction. You understand?
No, my observation, I don't think is anything that can really, I don't think is anything anybody can really do about it. But I think in a way, I feel that their interest has dropped a little, in a way. That's their interest has dropped a little.
But what do you think bring their? You can help. Just and be sincere with whatever you say. This one an attack.
The thing is, it's still communication that's the issue, because probably you telling them that they can't be coming every time, they can only come certain times. That's it. Kind of, they might, who knows, I don't know, but they might have heard it in a different way entirely.
But Victor, so assuming that this is because you two, you can actually be a peacemaker in this. It's for the unity of us. Even by the time you leave, me, when I'm in a place, like I'm going to still get to them, and I will try to, not because I wanted to, it's for God, because God is the judge. So what should you say? And I think I've
spoken. I've spoken that. It's not as if I'm just saying this because I'm saying it for the first time. It's something me to have observed, and I've in a way tried to explain to them that you want to see how I work without any distraction, without anybody being around, at least for the next 2-3 days, because that's what I even told them last week when you mentioned for 3 days. So I explained to them because I saw it in their expression. They didn't say anything, but I saw it in their expression. So I just said it just in general.
Okay. So, but if we are going to be sincere with ourselves, because I know you are very, you understand. So, but that sacrifice that I made, you understand? For me saying that, what do you think I'm trying to do? What is the opposite of that I should have done? All this effort, even running around telling them that, what is effort? What do you think I'm trying to do? Achieve? In whose interest am I trying to I mean, safeguard, or maybe it's God? I don't want to be giving you the answer. Be sincere before God.
My interest, sir.
Do you think I need to go to that extreme, hurting those people? If you are going to be sincere on a regular day, because I know them before I met you. What do you think?
No, you don't have to, sir. You don't have to.
So, because this is a job for you. So when you now, so I mean, who should take up the real responsibility?
It's myself, sir.
So, but when you, okay, I don't know how much you say you spoke. So what did were they able to see it in this manner? Because this thing is about God. It's not about them. Because
I don't think it's something that they can really see in that manner.
But they really, it's not there because the Bible says we are not fighting against flesh and blood. But what's the danger for you if we don't? What could have happened if this approach, if all this investment was not, if all those statements was not made? What's the alternative option to do in moving forward?
I could have been let go.
Since it. No, with your experience at this your age, with the present world we are living, do people go to all this investment, all this running around when they don't agree?
No, sir.
Let's be careful of God. So please, I don't want to have a case because that kind of God. That's why I say to do good today. That person must be different in the different world. That person will be cheated, will be bullied, will be whatever. Even between your relationship. And that's why someone like me, see, I'm telling you, God is there as a witness. Before I will say, for me to tell you, but Victor, please, that's why I don't lose people. As if you see me as a bad person, it's okay. Let God judge. Before I tell you that the going, I've tried to the extreme. And that's why I'm saying this game is in your hand. This game is in your hand. Even then, John, if you see mommy and prostrate and say, mommy, kinika, but I know everybody is fighting for that. This is not by interest. It's the work of God. Maybe, okay, when they come there now, they might say, come and help them to do. I know things that's going on. If I don't know, I know. Of course, if I even me, I'm like, but the issue, it's not we're going to be taking advantage of. Somebody set up a place for the kidney. Anybody can do it. Even I think I've done it in the past. God should forgive. But let us have that achievement, that success. If not, we are just going to be taking advantage of ourselves. You understand? Somebody that is spending money, that is making effort, that he wants results. He wants, okay, let's achieve this. And if except we don't have the same mindset, the same goal. So if somebody is taking an offense on the part of the person that is vulnerable, that's been taken, is that person that has receiving him. And that's why I say it's you. So maybe they are pushing you. Should not do that. You should have not. It is you. Even if you are even going to carry your bag and be going out for your next level, you should fight them. You should beg them. Whatever you can do, I say this man has tried because of where you are going, because of your own future. Maybe you're going to have reason to pick people to be a blessing to them. No, even I might not, even I might hear your, if I hear your, I don't know what you have done to that boy. Maybe as you know, these people sometimes they use to do or they use one power. He has dog is fighting for somebody that is doing something. People will not see the. That's one thing about life, and that's why people do not want to help, even in the church. I've been. Let me just give you a clue. I've been anyway. Let me talk. I've done see a lot, Sha. I've just seen a lot. That's why you see me doing all this running around. I have family members that don't even. So that's why I'm saying I will do opposite. But if it's going to come to a tie fighting, all those things, and so that's why I'm preparing you, God said. That's why I said, learn this thing, learn that, know this. That's why I want to pay people to teach you. So at least in case we're not able to work through that, at least you will live with a lot of idea, information, and things that were. But and in this situation, if they really like you, you can now use the wisdom of God. Not because I want them to be around. Well, are they selling things for me? It's a blessing. Somebody that says, oh yeah, like, support your ministry, support your vision. Things to elevate them, to promote them, to develop, to make them. So it should not cause fight. So it's you that you need to now be at least standing the gap. Even whatever is going to cost you, maybe they no. So because at the end of the day, God is the rewarder. God will count it as a blessing for you. And even in the long run, if people hear your noise, and he's fighting for the person. Somebody are doing. Let's say they are believing I'm doing your enemy bad. That my enemy is wicked. He's treating him like that. Why? Well, in the future, they'll kill a lot of people. If 10 people, 5 people will say that boy is a good person, it's not a betrayer. It's somebody that appreciates kindness. It's Brother Victor getting, not everybody supports something, some politics and play, always follow the day. God can arrest some people that will stand for that. They will be ready to even fight and even, you understand, to say, no, this is not a good judgment. Is Brother Victor getting me?
Yes, sir.
So, all of us, like me, I'm a praying person. And this, in fact, why you see me behaving like this is why I said you that video. This video I want us to, but maybe we go and start reading book of Psalm and then those Bible verses. But that's your work today. You can rest on your Sunday. That if you say Sunday, you want to take it out. So today you are going to get paid for it. It's work for you. But even though I want to use it to educate you, to let you know, you don't need to take it. You said you were interested when you know that this place is a platform to be able to use to win souls, to help people. This is part of it. All this kind of running around and speaking for you, I'm speaking for you. This is part of why I'm doing like that. That somebody that I'm calling, my name is losing money, all those things. This is part of it for you to know the mindset that I have the mindset of just anybody that I've done, I'm convincing and do anything. And I mean, Jesus forgive me. I'm sorry, the blood of Jesus. No, I can't do like that. I cannot intentionally. Hebrew 30. You remember those Bible we read last week? I think last week now.
Yes,
I cannot come and do this boy just behave anyhow and I will justify my own. No, by any means, yourself, you said it to your mouth, and then it's not that you are trying to pretend. God sees everything. I cannot walk away and just treat people anyhow. No, I prefer my enemy go in pain, making sure that people are taking that one. I will have peace. But for me to leave people with the memory that I've done something bad for them, even mommy, I've been trying to chase mommy. That mommy, Emma Binu. This Emma Binu is coming because of if you are not there, let us say Emma Binu, that is it. And where Emma Binu, what is it? Because I'm trying to say, creating a structure to make things more. So many things just link together. But why I'm behaving like that, having all this kind of thing that this video, I think, have you watched any of those videos that sent you?
I've started watching some. I've started watching some of them. I downloaded them. So I was watching some. I watched
you,
some of them before now. Then I watched some as I was doing the work now.
okay. So I want you to. I'm looking for a way to stop what you are doing. Put your phone back to this thing so that the screen can be. I want you to share. Let me share the one you have watched so that we can watch it together. So I can be able to just just bring it to my. I want us to go to the book of Psalm. I'll read the book of Psalm together. So read this one. This way is going to be counted. I say this is your work today. This learning, you are getting paid to learn this thing. Okay, so go and share to me the one you watched from that video, from the one that sent. Then about mommy, what did they say about you know, so calling them for today program is part of the.
It's still the same thing happened. So I called them for the program. I explained to them. I didn't get any response from
Okay,
one.
leave it.
She said she thought I said 3 p.m. that she had already put it in her mind that it's 3 p.m. But I sent her the message. I told her 12, 12, 12. But she said she thought I said 3 p.m. So I just left it at that. Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's coming out. See, this is for unity. We are not saying anything in that place. There's nothing. No, you understand what I'm saying? This is just to so it doesn't look like cut them off. You understand what I'm saying? And I've told Brother James the other time, I said, let's meet once a week for now. And it will be able to observe you based on what we say. Let's see this. I've tried my best. So if they come fine, but if they protest and it's still good. In fact, that will make it a strong point from my own hand. You know, sometimes, and God will judge it. So it's not like maybe everything they've been coming there to do, pray for themselves or their ministry. How many prayers even go to me? You understand? So I think it's when I begin to shout and shout. So that is it. So but what did they agree? Because I want us to do something.
There's no agreement. That's the thing. I think
leave it. When they come, if they come and arrive, fine. You know, sometimes saying if they come, but I'm not going to fight. On my own part, I will try to cut, but that will cut off everything. There's no point for us coming together and fighting. Let's stop. That's my principle is about that. No, let's stop. We can do things, many things we can see, we can need ourselves for many things. You understand? I can say more, you have still be contact, but not that, oh yeah, come and pray, come and no. You're going to stop that. You understand? Not for fighting, we just stop. Anything that brings in conflict, you stop it. You understand? So stop it. And that's why yourself, try yourself, whatever, but again, be praying for the will of God to be done. You understand? But me and you become a family. That's why it's not good to fight in a place and say, no, all of them, I'm still going to open my door. Just that when something is always called correct. When two people are fighting, they separate them. That's what they normally do. We are good this way, good, we don't fight. That is the how to maintain peace. So it's better for us to be separated instead of things we are fighting. And the cause for the fight, that's what you saying you have to explain. So which I think it should not be in it, or else your enemy is not going to go anywhere. Or else the same thing that Brother James was saying that day will happen. So it's a sacrifice on my part. If they think it's easy, it's just a sacrifice. So if they don't see it like that, I'm not. Let's go. I want to. This is one of the biggest lessons I want you to leave from me. One of the biggest, this Bible, this knowledge of the Bible. Share with you. I don't know if I come across it, let me know so that at least can make it. If I come across this knowledge, this information that I've been giving to you, that I've been sharing,
okay, sir.
Let me know if you have come across it anywhere. Have you come across
No, I have not. I have not. So this is the first time I'm seeing. And I've learned a lot. From the first video I even watched, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot, to be very honest. Because I didn't know that the Middle East and Africa were together before, and it was artificially divided when they created the Suez Canal. I didn't know a lot of things, so I know I've learned a lot.
What is going to happen is that I did not hear you what you were saying before. So things you think you've learned. So if you can say it so that I can be able to I think I did not. So
yeah, I said I did not know that the Middle East is not really like it's more like a created name, a political name. It was part of Africa before. It was even in landmass, it was part of Africa before. But when they created the Suez Canal is is a path for ships to pass. So they created it. So when they created that path, it caused that land that is to join Africa and the Middle East now, that land to be covered by water. So the Middle East used to be part of Africa before. It used to be the northeast of Africa. So things like that, I didn't know about it. Even the names of Africa, I didn't know that the names of Africa has been Libya, has been Olympia, has been many other names like that. And I didn't even know also that the sons of Jacob, 8 of them are Africans. Then the other 4 are the ones with the white skin. I didn't know a lot of things like that.
Okay, Brother Victor. So that is the purpose of this, and it's going to be a shaping. That's why I cannot do anything bad. Like we are all brother, we are all one family from Jacob. So I'm really,
Yes.
so you go beyond. If I'm just normal MFN or Deeper Life or Winner Chapel, so I know I cannot do it bad. No, I cannot. The only thing I will run away. There for me to be orchestrating bad or revenge or no. I will just run away. That's why you will see me there. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's separate. Let's go. Because the fear of me being pushed to do something bad, which I don't want to be. I don't want to get to that level. That's just the reason. So I prefer to just separate myself instead of. Okay. So any other thing you can remember? Or maybe that's the part you were able to watch. Any other you can remember?
Because the beginning was more of introduction. He
Oh,
was talking about a lot of things
okay.
about the whole program itself. That it was teaching us in a way that if you want to get to influence a people, first you need to start culturally. You need to try and look for similarities between you and them in a cultural way before you can even start trying to convince them. That you start with that similar cultural values first. You try and create or let them recognize that culturally there's a similarity between you and them. Then once you can do that, you can start trying to influence them.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you said about there's a part you mentioned about the white and black. Say that again.
Okay, the white and black, that's a lot of history. A lot of history has been whitewashed, so to speak. A lot of historical figures have been made to look like white people. Meanwhile, they were black people. There are even a lot of things people mentioned in the Bible are black people, not white people. So that's why even when they opened the Russian vote, there's a vote that the Russians kept historical artifacts. So when they opened it, people were not really happy about the very fact that they opened it because the artifacts that were there were ancient artifacts, some from Ethiopia, like that, some from African places, and they showed a lot of things like Jesus Christ being even black also in that Russian vote. They showed that Jesus Christ was black. They showed certain historical figures that we thought are white as black, like Alexander the Great, black, things like that. And also they showed, he mentioned the part that Middle East, there's nothing really like Middle East. It was during the World War II that the journalists just had to give a name to that place. That a journalist just gave a name to that place and called it Middle East. That where we call Middle East today is actually Northeast Africa. Because if you even look at it on the map, there is, they call it the Strait of Gaza. It's just a tiny line of the Mediterranean Sea that divides that Strait of Gaza from Africa to the Middle East. It's just a tiny line of the Mediterranean Sea that before it was all joined together. So the Middle East that we call to the Middle East today was Northeast Africa. And that's why you notice that the Egyptians, the Algerians, the Moroccans, Tunisians, all of them all share a lot of similarities with people in the Middle East. They share similarities with the Saudi Arabians and even the Palestinians, the Israelites, and things like that. They share similarities in culture. They share similar. Even in the Bible, you see a lot of journey that occurred from either from Egypt to Ethiopia and things like that. You see a lot of journey occurring all through Africa. So he mentioned a lot of things like that. Some of them I can't recall now, but I'm sure I'll watch the video more than once so I can get the knowledge fully.
Okay, I'm happy that you're able to remember this one you have remembered. So, which is
Yes, sir.
very, very important. This is very, very important. So, I'm trying to, because I don't want to be the one saying it. I don't want to
Okay.
be the one saying it, because trying to be saying it will be like maybe I'm trying to. The person that video you watch, was he by a black man or a white
No,
person?
it's a white man, a Masha, something Masha. I can't remember his full name. He's a white man.
So, because these are information that they don't want people to know. These are
Yes.
very, very, because it's a, I mean, that guy got into trouble after doing that video. He's an American pastor. All the TD Jakes, all these big pastors,
Yes, sir.
he just came out to take that risk. And after that time, they told me, because it was not that this is very sick, because that place is telling us they just go, you can do your investigation later. Maybe you might watch one or two videos together. So my own focus of the teaching of the Bible is to promote that it's similar to what Canon was saying, but just that some people who believe this, they are still living worldly lives. Sometimes they might still be meeting there in sin. You understand? Some people,
Yes, sir.
So it depends how much all of us take it because what the Bible is saying is that we are the people of the book. We are the people of the Bible. So that is what the story was saying, that West Africa in particular, that people of the book. So that is one of the key things. I'm trying to, but as we go, let me share. I think I sent you a video of, I don't know if you have that video, if you can share it. The video of, what do you call it? The people that there was a brother that were teaching. You understand?
Two brothers.
There was one guy that was wearing t-shirt, or maybe let me share it. Let me share it from here.
Okay, sir. Okay,
I think
sir.
I've sent it to you. I swear to, but I don't know. But because if you let me see if I can find. If not, I'll ask you to. So, but after you know that, what do you make of it? This
The thing is, the reason why I can even recall a lot of the things that he said in the video is because I have been deeply interested also in this part of our history, because I feel that a lot of history has been whitewashed. All the important figures, they try and make them white people, and they try and create that superiority for a superiority complex, that they are better than us in everything. Even the map itself, the map of the world doesn't really make any sense, because the north of the Nile River is down and the south of the Nile River is up. They could not change that, and it doesn't make sense. How would the north of a river be down and the south be up? It means that they twisted the whole map just for the white countries to be up and the black countries to be down. So everything they've done is to make sure that they seem more superior to the black people. Even the Egyptian mummies, they make sure that they destroyed the nose of all the sides, because the nose of the Egyptian mummies are like the African nose, the wide nose. But they destroyed it so that they can portray those mummies in movies as white people. Those kings, those ancient Egyptian kings, they portray them as white people. The King Ramses and King Imhotep, all those great historical figures, they portray them as white people. Their mummies are there, and they've destroyed the nose so that people will not know that this person is actually a black person. If you check pictures of all the mummies, they shaved the nose, they destroyed it, and I know it's not a mistake for you to destroy only the nose and leave every other part, because the nose is wide like the African nose. So they destroyed a lot of historical things just to make themselves seem superior to us. Even the picture of Jesus, picture of Alexander the Great, and people like that, they just whitewashed it and make it seem as if they are white people. Meanwhile, all these people were black people. So they try and put it into the black mind that we are not capable of greatness without them. Whatever greatness we think we have must come from them. That's why we're always looking up to them for validation. We're always looking up to them for approval. Even the African leaders, all the presidents and everybody, they look up to the white countries for approval. They are the ones that give us definition of what is beautiful. They give us definition of what is good. They give us definition of what is right. So everything we look up to them because they've created that superiority over us in every way. They whitewashed the entire history of the world, everything. Make us seem like we've always been slaves. Meanwhile, in the last 1,500 years, we were enslaving white people. White people were our own slaves. That's why the north of Africa, you see a lot of white colored people. Because we were enslaving them and we're breeding with them. That's the mistake they now made. So we were once superior to them, but they now turned the entire thing and make it seem as if they've always been superior to us in every way. Even a lot of technology, they got it from Egypt, got it from the tombs of Egypt. The scrolls, they got things like that. So,
but Victor, I thank God for your life. Be careful. Be careful. If this is the path you want to follow, I'm happy that you have not gone and pay the bride price of your partner, or have you paid the bride price? Because if you don't have a woman, your enemy will be. It will be a pain in the life of your enemy. These people that promote this thing, they already. In fact, how I came to know. Let me tell you my story. How I came to know. Let me share you the testimony how it happened. If you don't get anything, this is more. I wish that I could have paid. Let me know. My man has lost millions. No money alone. Some part of my enemy has been taken. Like it takes some. So assuming that I know this thing now, my life would have been better. Some of wasted years. Some of the oh my goodness. Oh, there is a lot of regret for my enemy because I did not know. And one of the things that I want to achieve there is to let young people know, men and women, to even mommy ganga. That's why this is a very important. I'm going to make sure that chase out before we do our fight. Oh yeah, they come and hear this information. A lot of people here, they will not take it seriously. So it's not for everybody. Some people, if you put 10 people to hear it, maybe one person or two. That's how it will be. You understand? Even when Jesus was around, some people were not, even the apostles, some people were. So, but at least I've done my own. You understand? My own part. I've spent money, time, so I want them to hear it, and because yourself, it's just that yourself you'll be tasked. Because me too, I started my journey. Let me tell you my journey. When I see white people being like the color of Jesus is white, they are more like we celebrate them. They look more important. White people, America is big. Related, everybody want to take visa to go to America to the place is nice. When people go there, they bring money. They are successful. So I now used to check. This is my testimony. In fact, help me to record this thing that I'm saying.
Okay, sir. It's on YouTube already. Live streaming.
Okay. So, pause it and start again, please.
Yes, sir. Let me pause and I'll
start again. But I want us to